Chapter 381. Emma was frightened by the vicious expression on Albert's face. Elaine was also panicking at this time. At this time, Elaine really felt like slapping herself. How could she be so materialistic? Why did she have to insist on matchmaking Albert with her daughter? This was great. She got her daughter and herself into deep trouble. After that, Elaine looked at Emma before she said in a guilty manner, "Emma, I really didn't know this would happen. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this matter." Emma sighed as she cried, but she did not say anything at all. Albert stared at Elaine before she gritted his teeth and said, "I really didn't want to do this to you. I originally wanted to get the doctor to cure your husband so Emma would feel grateful towards me. I thought that she would finally agree to get together with me if she felt grateful to me for saving her father." Speaking of this, Albert cursed out loud. Who would have known that Alex, that piece of trash, would actually stand in my way? Otherwise, Emma would have already been my woman today. You can only blame yourself for having such a son-in-law. Elaine sat down and screamed out loud, "I knew that Alex was nothing but trouble. I really did not expect that after living off our family for so many years, he would still cause both of us to end up in this kind of situation." At this time, Emma said indignantly, "Mom, you should know very well that this isn't Alex's fault at all. Don't you understand what's happening now?" Elaine cried before she said, "Emma, why are you still protecting that useless piece of trash now? Things have already come to this stage and you're still protecting him? Do you even see me as your mother anymore?" At this time Albert felt very troubled with all the noise that Elaine was making, and he frowned as he said, "All right, stop making so much noise over here. It doesn't matter who's protecting who. Whatever it is, neither of you are escaping from this place today." After that, Albert looked at Elaine with a nasty smile on his face as he said, "Auntie Elaine, didn't you want me to become your son-in-law? Do you want me to become your lover instead?" Elaine's face turned pale in fright after listening to Albert's words. She would have never imagined that Albert, who had told her that he wanted to marry Emma and become her son-in-law, would be such an upright gentleman on the surface but was in fact such a scumbag. After Trump was involved in the car accident, Elaine was very grateful towards Albert for arranging for him to be transferred to the ICU ward and for asking the genius doctor to take a look at him. When Elaine saw that Albert had broken his leg, she felt even guiltier about this matter. As a result, this was all an act that Albert had directed and acted all by himself. Albert was the real culprit here, and he was the reason why her husband and herself were involved in the car accident. Was he really human? She was already so much older than he was, and she would probably be of the same age as his mother, but he did not want to let her go. He was really a scoundrel. She felt so much regret in her heart. If she had chosen not to listen to this scumbag, and if she did not trick her own daughter, Emma, into coming here, they would both not have fallen into such a dangerous situation. This was a terrible mistake. When Albert saw Elaine trembling in fright, he sneered before he said, "Don't worry, I won't touch you now. I'll trick Alex into coming over here first, and I'll break his arms and legs then so he can watch me doing both of you in front of his very eyes. After that, I'll use my father's pistol to shoot him in the head." After that, Albert grabbed Emma's bag before he took her cell phone out and called Alex. At this time, Alex had just come out from Serene World Clinic when he received a phone call from his wife. He was just about to ask her how her business meeting had gone when he heard Albert's voice over the other end of the line.